How to get back your ex, avoid this breakup mistake or lose your ex forever. Making your ex jealous as a way of getting them back is a tactic that's often recommended by relationship gurus, but it's not one I'd recommend under any circumstances. Please, don't do it. I've seen this backfire so many times, and not only that, it often makes matters so much worse. It may work initially, but soon enough you'll be right back where you started. Or worse, so why doesn't jealousy work? When your ex sees you with a new partner, they'll probably come to one of the following conclusions. 1. You are no longer available. Any lingering doubts they had are now replaced with a clear sign they should move on, and perhaps start a new relationship themselves. Point 2. You are clearly trying to make them jealous, or you are just going out with this other person on the rebound. In either case, you run the risk of looking immature, which is obviously not an attractive characteristic. If your ex sees through your plan, your efforts to get back together are dead. Point 3. Initially, either consciously or subconsciously, your ex may wonder how they stack up against the new person in your life. They may even wonder if they are good enough for you. And for the sake of satisfying their ego, they may get back together with you. This is what some of the so-called experts have tried to sell. In most cases, you will not get back together, and if you're one of the rare cases that do get back together, your chances for staying together are very, very slim indeed. That's because, once you're back together, your ex's ego, and any doubts, are satisfied. Once you're back together, they realize the other person you were with was just a passing fancy and doesn't stack up to them. And they realize that no, you are not too good for them, as you took them back, and once the thrill of the game is over, they are left in a relationship that is the same as when you both broke up. I've rarely seen a relationship last in this situation, and it almost always ends up in another breakup. Let's look at the real issue. You want to get back with your ex. You want to restore love to your relationship. It stands to reason then, you should do things which help you reach this goal, not make your ex jealous. In other words, you should do things which foster positive feelings about you and not do things which foster negative feelings about you. All of this may sound oversimplified, but often the obvious things need to be said. All too often, after a breakup, our emotions take hold of us and we can't work out up from down or left from right. In the 3 examples listed above, none of them will result in your ex feeling emotions of real love or attraction towards you. Jealousy isn't one of the feelings you should want your ex to feel. Under any circumstances. Jealousy can lead to resentment, which quite simply will spell disaster for any plans of reconciliation. If your best efforts at getting back together aren't working, don't despair, help's at hand.